Hey guys, what's up? Hopeless Rock 5. I'm sorry I had to cut some parts out for the video because it was too long, and I'm just informing you that some parts are cut out. The start was cut, unfortunately. So I'm just informing you, I apologize, but there was not enough time for the clip. Okay, enjoy the video. Let's see if we can find the hero thing. I should really use my sniper rifle for this because that's where it's the most effective. And someone got loot, thank God. So close. If you get this, it's a one-hit, one-kill, no planes. It's really cool. It's really hard. Good one, look.
Y-wing targeting signal online.
Good one, mate.
Well done.
How the fuck do my grenade physicists? I chuck it in that direction, it comes behind me. I don't mean to sound braggy, but I know the geometry of the map would make sense, but come on, don't be a dick. Like, don't be a dick. Why'd that just despawn? Thermal imploder. I wonder how much fire damage a thermal imploder would do to an AT-80. Bruh. Shit. Fucking get out of there, bro. Like, seriously, get the fuck out of there. Oh shit. Down the trenches, down the trenches, down the trenches. I feel like the AT-80 shouldn't be controlled. That's my problem. I don't like is that AT-80 is too overpowered, and yet we've got nothing to combat that. Now, yeah, when it's down, it does take kind of significant damage. It's okay damage. Let's get the fucking X-Wing and fuck up. Getting this bloody... Screw you, TIE fighter. Let me guess. Spider? What is Jack? Tell me. What is it? Unfortunately, it's bedtime. I know you want to, but unfortunately, I would say no. I wish I could, but I can't. Sorry. Don't worry, tomorrow you'll get all the games you like. Tomorrow. Okay? Well, there's ones like, what is it? There's Star Wars. There's more than just Star Wars. There's Star Wars, there's Lego, what is it, Lego Fusion, there's TF2, but unfortunately Project Live. There's games like Assassin's Creed. Yes, there is on that Xbox. I think it's still on it. I think so. I think it is, yeah. I don't know. I know it's not Destiny. I don't know. Like in Minecraft, I guess it's just random. I guess it spawns random sometimes.
The uplink station has been activated. Hold it.
Mailing is useless.
Y-wing tracking signal initialized.
Oh my god. Don't, Jack, remember, it is your bedtime. I'll let you watch one thing, and then it's your bed. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you watch one of these. Right now. One of these. ATs, man. Too overpowered. It was for drinking, you know? That's what milk usually is for. Drinking? You just drink the milk.
The walker is exposed. Focus all firepower on it.
Johnny, yeah, Jack. You can still watch Minecraft on you know, on the Xbox if you want. Watch one more episode, okay? Yeah, you can play it tomorrow. Did I ever get to bed? Nice kid. Damn it. I didn't keep getting spawn killed by the same guy. Oh my god, unfair. X-Wing support.
Locked in attack position. You've got one behind you.
No control pad, man. Control pad. No, you stupid control pad. I've got no charger for it either. Damn it. I knew the control pad would do that. I knew it. I had a feeling. I was like, okay, it's low batteries. It's gonna die. I knew it. But I didn't know where my charger was. So at the last second, it dies. Why am I not surprised? My bloody control pad. Personally, I'm thinking of getting rid of this control pad and getting a new one. Don't worry, I'm not really. Seriously, any of our Y-Wings?
Heads up, enemy soldiers sighted. We need A-wing cover.
Well done. We've activated
Yeah.
the uplink.
No, my control pad. Is that an X-Wing, man? No, it's too fast for an X-Wing.
Green 3
You,
standing by.
if you can, keep the X-Wings, because they're really helpful.
Imperial fighters down. Shake their missile lock.
I'd back around.
They're trying to get a lock on you. Bomber received AT-AT coordinates.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I feel like the gun should just be removed. And I just don't like it, like, I don't see the point of putting in freaking mountains, I really don't, man. It just ruins the entire, it's good for that stack, you forget the airplanes, the air combat. I know I've had a lot of mountains, but come on, you're basically just doing what Planet Side 2 would do. And that's basically, instead of adding more detail and more actual freaking maps, you just add a ton of mountains. I get mountains are hard to do, but really I'd rather have more battle turf to fight on than freaking mountains to look at. Dude, because Planet Side 2 is a great example. It shows you what happens when a company gets lazy. I know I'm not gonna go Planet Side 2, well kinda am, but it's just, I know this is a beta, I know it's one map, there's always one map everyone hates, and I think for Walker Assault it's perfect. It's just, for the speeders, you have a mountain here. That just ruins the speeder thing. It just ruins it, man. What's the point of, you can't speeder on it when there's a freaking mountain close to you. You're gonna crash into the mountain. TIE fighters are definitely faster than me.
Continue to focus blasters on the walker.
Wait,
Walker is defenseless.
wait.
Missiles launching on your position.
Fuck's sake, that fucking TIE fighter. I'm gonna kick his ass. Oh my, it's just... There's too many spawn points for the TIE fighter, not enough for ours. They need to fix that, man. Because that is really frustrating. And you can tell there's that many because there's only 2 that spawn per death. The TIE fighters always spawn no matter what. They need to make... Because TIE fighters are just as deadly as X-Wings. Don't make it so that you have to use numbers. Because then it just becomes a freaking hash match. And what do I mean by that? I mean like there's just too much shit going on. Too many TIE fighters, you can't do anything. And then you got the TIE Intercept, which is annoying since it just really stops the speed arc. It's like, come on, man.
Offline.
And I think really there should be... Yes. Thank God. Mias. Yes, Luke Skywalker. Mmm. Feel the power of Luke. Bruh, if you had any idea where the fuck I am, you know that would be a bad idea. I feel like the Jedis are a bit too slow, man. I feel like they're way too slow. Like, jump across the map. I feel like the AT-ASTs are good, but there's just not a lot of shit like for the Rebels. Yeah, we have, you know, those things which are good, but the TIE Interceptors just shouldn't be here. They're too overpowered, and the speeders can barely hit them. Instead, I'd rather make like, what, a TIE, just give it a TIE Fighter. That's fair, put a TIE Interceptor at the start, so it can handle the actual X-Wing. But no. I know I'm getting out your dice, but this is simple things. Don't put an overpowered vehicle versus an underpowered vehicle. It just becomes a mash or unfairity. I feel like the Smart Rocket should be a one-hit one kill for flying units if it gets them, because it's really hard to get them. So I think it should be a one-hit one kill. Personally. I feel like the turrets are too overpowered.
Well done. We've activated the uplink.
Thanks, bruh.
Y-wings inbound.
Luke Skywalker ready to kick some booty. Everyone attack the freaking walkers. Seriously? Nobody? Of course, the AT-ATs. I feel like they shouldn't be. Now, don't get me wrong, the weapons we have are okay, but they're just not good for combating the walker. It's just... I don't mean to brag, but the air superiority for us is unfair as hell. At start, TIE Fighter, that's okay. Second, Bomber, yeah, but I think we should get the Bomber and the Speed Art at the last round. Because these guys get the Interceptor, which is just too overpowered, man. Too over-fucking powered. And the Snow Speeders don't have a chance. Because their weapons, they're not made for fighting Speeders or even TIE Fighters. Their weapons are weak. And yet you put a freaking Interceptor of all things to put in. Fucking idiots. No, I'm not going at you, Dice, but I am going at you for this stupid thing. I thought you would think, okay, let's face it, it's gonna be unfair or I know I'm being an asshole, but I'd expect better. I expected, you know, maybe you'd fix it or learn from your mistakes. I know it's a beta, I know I'm getting at the Dice, but I expected it. I know the beta is just a beta, hopefully they will fix it. I just expected more, you know. Now, I like the beta itself, the gameplay's fair, but sometimes I feel like the game itself is kind of unfair. As I said, it's a beta, so they will get a lot of feedback on this. Because I see it's kind of unfair that their Rebel stuff is all out in the open, and the TIE Fighter and the AT-AT can get at it, and I feel like that's just unfair. Because, let's face it, you can't catch that with that AT-AT pounding you with all of its weapons. There's no way. Because it's just too overpowered. And see, my point for locations, that's not in the open, man. Seriously. I could run out there and get it and nothing would happen to me.
The rebels have activated the uplink. Move on that position. Enemies ahead.
Rebel uplink is offline. Proceed as ordered.
Third person.
Y-wing is locked onto our AT-AT.
We got Luke Skywalker, that's cool. Kill him anyway.
Warning. Enemy bomber has got a lock on our walker.
This one I wish frickin' FF was enabled.
Enemies entering the area.
Does the vehicle also get the frickin'? Does the vehicle one also get the also get airplane? You just get vehicle. You just get land-based weapons. No, because, like, I'm just saying the positioning is a bit unfair, but I do get both. Like, I do get it. The reason it's out front is because if they summoned a lot of them, it would basically mean the death of both of them, and it's more fair, but I get that. But also, you have to understand that the AT-AT is also AI controlled, so when it gets to a certain point, those control points become literally almost impossible to capture. The TIE Fighter spawns are overpowered as fuck. good. Look at that. It's got holes in the ground. That is graphical though. That's pretty graphical, man.
Y-Wing has targeting lock on our water.
Massively graphical. I'm loving it. And each step is graphic and rendered. That's one thing I do like about DICE. The graphics always amaze me.
Stay sharp. We got hostiles. We've disabled the rebel uplink. Do not allow them to reactivate. No lack of targets up ahead.
Bitch! No! Of course. Let's see how this does. Of course, I spawn next to Luke freaking Skywalker.
Scanners indicate the rebels have activated an uplink station. I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. I don't have it, mate. You got it. I feel like those things are too long range, man. They feel like a freaking sniper rifle. Don't get me wrong, it's good long range, but it just feels like a freaking sniper rifle instead of a rifle.
Rebel bombers are locked on our...
You know what I don't like about this now? What I don't like is that you can get the abilities, but the I like Star Wars because the TIE Fighters and all that were co-op seaters, so you can have a choice to get a guy in. I think that should be I think that should be a vehicle, or maybe on a match instead of abilities you should put in vehicles so guys can get onto. Just saying, man, that'd be pretty fair.
Enemy soldiers.
Defend our water.
The rebels have activated the uplink station. We must shut it down.
We're doing well so far, just getting out of trench.
Heads up. Enemies entering the zone.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Of course I tried to deploy them. I wish... I like the abilities, but I wish it takes like 2 seconds to activate, which is good, but in a fast situation that ain't gonna work.
AT-AT support requested.
AT-AT combat operation.
Rebel uplink interrupted. Proceed as per your orders.
see my point? The ATATs can use these things, and I mean they can literally use them in caps on it. That's all they have to do, really. That's how. Now I'm not saying that's bad, but that kind of just stops them instantly, because if they got that giant thing firing at them constantly, they ain't gonna get that objective done. Oh, come on, really? That was fucking cheesy. Seriously, getting to it, it despawns. That's freaking annoying. I ain't joking.
A rebel Y-wing is locked onto our AT-AT.
Oh, really? Feel like, don't get me wrong, the rebels are fair, but both sides are kind of unfair for reasons. Hey, you can never have a perfect game, right? No matter how hard you want, there's always a game that's imperfect. Even the Star Wars Battlefront, that was imperfect for some reasons. Though it was the AIs were perfect, right? So the AIs in Battlefront were really good. They were good shot too. Like even like the reason Imperial Stormtroopers are bad is because they're basically novices. That's all they ever are. They're just quickly trained, and I mean quickly trained. Darth Vader going on them? Darth Vader, oh, they just killed him. Like, Darth Vader, hey buddy. Okay, third person. Take a look around.
The uplink station. We must shut it down.
See, I like to except it's fun, but no, just no. I complain about it, and that's because it is overpowered. It should not be here. Let's face the fact, it should not be here, man. I'd have it in the second half because the bombers and the tanks have to be a great combat unit.
Enemy bomber has locked onto our walker.
Yeah. Just